Good morning. It's Shay in Silver Lake. It's 39 degrees. The high is supposed to be 62 with the 6-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be partly cloudy, which I'm not seeing a heck of a lot of clouds. It's April 19th. Today was my mom's birthday. My mom passed away in 2018 of brain cancer. I miss her a lot. She was a great lady. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Very, very beautiful. And it's the kind of pretty on the inside and out. My mom was like the sweetest person. I don't know anybody who didn't absolutely adore her. Anyway, let's not talk about that because it makes me sad. I did a couple videos yesterday, so if you missed those, you might want to check them out. I uploaded a walking video this morning because I went on a walk yesterday. I saw a fox. Oh man, I can't wait to get my hands on some rhubarb. Last night I was like, wouldn't this sound so good? Look at how crazy my hair is. I have a blanket. I have my robe and a blanket wrapped around me because it's really cold. I cleaned out the strawberry bed, and then what else did I do? I didn't really do a whole lot yesterday. Oh, I had the boys work on moving my thing, this barrel-like thing, over a little bit. And I planted sunflowers all along that way and sunflowers all along right here. What else did I do? My throat is kind of sore because I did 3 long videos and I was talking a lot. Because you guys are what I do most of my socializing through you guys. And then, oh yeah, and then 2 ladies stopped by yesterday that live in the neighborhood. And they wanted to they want to take some art classes this summer. They wanted to know if I would teach. And which is really funny because I was just telling my best friend that to send my 2 nieces up this summer. They're only about 3 hours away. And, oh, look, there's a piece of glass. And I would do some art with them this summer, but like instead of them going to like a summer camp, they could just come, to my place for a week or 2. And they would love that. It would be fun for them and fun for me, fun for us because we could do videos. And they're both really into wanting to start their own YouTube channel, but they're pretty young. So I thought it would be a good idea if I spent some time with them, showing them what it's, entails and how being behind the camera is kind of way more important than being in front of the camera. So I want to show them how to make videos where they don't have to, they watch my channel all the time. But I want to show them how to make the videos and be the choreographer, the producer, like everything, that you don't have to be the person in front of the camera because there's so many jobs that go on behind the camera. That's what I've taught Serenity. And that's what Serenity has no interest in showing her face on camera. She wants to be the producer. She wants to be the choreographer. She's not interested. You know what she told me? She told me, she's like, I can hire anybody to do that job. To be in front of the camera. I don't need to do that job because I can hire anybody. They're dime a dozen. I cracked up. I was like, oh my goodness, girl. That is awesome. So awesome. She's very, very beautiful, but Serenity's very young. She doesn't need to be in front of the camera. Actually, it's crazy that my mom Everybody says my daughter looks like me. They say that I look like my mom. But when I look at them, I think my mom, my daughter, and my granddaughter are all spitting images of each other. I think I look kind of like maybe my dad or maybe a past ancestor, because I have that flaming red hair. My mom, my daughter, and my granddaughter all have dark hair, the exact same color. I have super, super thick hair, which my daughter has super thick hair like me, but my granddaughter and my mom, just like average. I have freckles. None of them have freckles. I have birthmarks all over. They're like this is a small one on my hand, but I have them everywhere. It looks like a big, big freckle, but they're not. They're birthmarks because I have them. I have like one on the back of my ankle, one on the back of my calf. I have one on my lower back. I have one on my side. I have one on my hand. I have one on my arm. I have them in random weird spots, and they're all different sizes. Some are big, some are small. My hand, that one's like a smaller one. So anyway, I don't even know how I got onto that. So today it's supposed to be super gorgeous. 6-mile-an-hour wind. I'm thinking I'm going to do a little golf today. Think I will take the broom down because the ground isn't too poofy soft on top. If I take the broom over it, I need to, like, look at all these divots. I need to smooth this all out. And then I'm just going to play this course today, just one. I'm not going to play all 9 holes. I'll just play the one hole. And then, let me check back here. Let me see if, well, it looks like he tried a little bit to get back here. Look at this. That's interesting. So it looks like there was an attempt, but it was a failure. I wonder if something is like a cat or something is like jumping back here, and this is why my dog is trying to dig. But if that were the case, I would see tracks. I would see marks. That would not escape me. I would see, like, even if it was just one, there has to be tracks going in that direction. So I don't think it's a cat, and the only tracks I ever find are my own, my dog's, and then occasionally deer. But it's still, like, the deer right now, they're probably traveling from the Lapine area out here, because that's usually what they do, is in the wintertime they head towards the Lapine area, and then in the spring they start heading back out to like our area, which is, you know, that's a big 50-mile range in the Deschutes Forest. So, and Klamath Forest. I'm like right, like if I go one direction, it's the Deschutes Forest. If I go another directions, it's the Klamath Forest. And the Klamath Forest actually, I think, is probably closer, maybe. Yeah, it's probably like only 8 to 10 miles for the Klamath Forest. And then the Deschutes is probably 15 miles. And then like right in that V, because it's like a V shape technically on a map, is like a lot of those fields for alfalfa fields. And you always see like hundreds of deer and inside that. I've yet to see an antelope. I hear about them all the time, but I have yet to see one. You know, that would be an interesting, I wouldn't mind seeing that. When I first moved here, the very first week I was here, they had a big bobcat that was old and sick that had come into town and was like attacking people's pets. And I heard that gunshot that night. It was a Saturday. And Sunday when I went to service, when I went all the way to Lapine into service, and then after service, when a bunch of us went to eat breakfast, brunch, or whatever you want to call it. And they were talking about it, and that's how I first met everybody, because I didn't know anybody here then. And then, but yeah. And I haven't heard of a cat in town since. Did see a fox yesterday. All right, you guys. What's the time? Oh, 10 minutes isn't bad. I did 3 videos yesterday, so that should give people time. Oh, I wonder what that bird's looking for. That should give people time. I cannot wait to have rhubarb. You know, I was thinking last night, wouldn't that be so good in a salad? Like cutting like 2 or 3 stalks and then doing like thin slices of just the rhubarb without doing anything to it. And then just sprinkling that into a nice tossed salad. Because I like to put green apples in my salad sometimes. When I just want to change my salad up, I'll chop up, a couple wedges of apples and throw that into my salad, and it tastes so good. I wonder, I have never had, what's it called? I tried the Swiss chard stuff, but I did not like Swiss chard. I haven't met anybody who does. And I grew that for 2 years and I couldn't give it away. Nobody liked it. So that's definitely not something I'm going to do. Although it was a beautiful plant to grow. It was pretty. Kind of like beets. Had that beautiful red color, red and green. But no. The rhubarb. Oh, I want at least 2 big, huge rhubarb plants. That's like my new thing now. I gotta get rhubarb. I want lemongrass, rhubarb. I want chamomile, and lavender. I want lavender and chamomile to grow naturally. I want 2 rhubarbs. I want 2 rhubarbs. And then there's a lot of stuff I want. I want. I sound like such a greedy, selfish little one. I would like to have. Should use my manners better. I would love to have. I would be very grateful to have. I would enjoy it very, very, very much. All right. I'm gonna go now because I'm starting to sound like a vampire. I may be the mint killer. You may have to invite me over if you have too much mint and let me dig around, because I think I'm the mint killer. Alrighty. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I want you to have like an extraordinarily pleasant day, where I'm envisioning people using their manners with you, and that they're smiling and they're happy to see you. Melt, snow, melt. And that your day at work goes wonderful. If you're not working, I hope you are going to relax at home and enjoy a good television show that is... I've been watching The Monk lately. My son gets annoyed because I'm very particular on, like, my TV shows can't be gory or anything, because I don't really watch, but the background noise gets into your head. So I like stuff to be, because Bruce likes noise. He likes voices. So the voices have to be like, nice. And, so lately I've been watching Monk, which is pretty different than, than what I usually watch. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Ooh, I hope you eat well today too. Really pick out food that really benefits you. I really hope that for you. I wonder how come I haven't gotten any really new starts on my tree. None of the trees are looking like they're starting flowers. Okay. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you always. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I guess share. I don't have a lot of social media, so I can't really tell if anybody shares anything. I only have that Twitter, and I don't do anything on there but share my videos from here. So, anyway, have a wonderful day. Bye.